Hi everybody, Stephanie here. I'm sorry about my voice. I am actually getting over being sick. I got a new tablet over the weekend, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully this will last me a little while. Before I get into this beautiful Little Mermaid card, I wanted to let you guys know a couple of things. The celebration is still going on. I don't know if you guys can see this. The celebration is still going on. So the celebration, what is a celebration? Well, if you spend $50 on an item from Stampin' Up that you purchase through me, you can get free paper, you can get a free embellishments, you can even get free stamp sets. Say you spend $100. Well, you can get 2 free stamp sets, or a stamp set and a paper, or you could get one of these stamps where it says $100 purchase, free with the $100 purchase. So that's what the celebration is. Also, I wanted to remind you guys, Paper Pumpkin is doing something pretty awesome for February, for their February Paper Pumpkin. So if you spend $50 for a paper pumpkin, you do get a free item as well. And all that, you can do the step-by-step right here and go to the Stampin' Up, find me as a demonstrator, you got to put my name in and all that. And then once you start shopping, you can get your paper pumpkin and you can start earning free stuff. And also, this is the new Occasions catalog, which has all the beautiful new stuff, new stamps and papers and inks and all that stuff. And when you spend $50, you can get free items if you buy from the Occasions. If you spend $50 from the Occasions, you can still do the celebration. That's what I'm trying to say. But remember, do the step by step, okay? So, now let's get into this card. I was trying to find something simple to do, something easy as well, and I thought, hey, why not do this card, right? Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I thought, yeah, let's just do something beautiful and easy. I think this is a pretty easy card. So let's get into what we need. I've got over here my cleaning pad. I've got my cleaning mist. I've got my multi-liquid glue that I finally got. I've got Big Dimensionals. I've got Dapper Denim ink pad. I've got, my D block. I've got a dauber. I've got mini glue dots. And I've got my paper over here that I'll get into in just a minute. I've got scissors because I may be cutting. And this is the stamp set that I'm using, the Magical Day stamp set. I'm going to be using You Are One of a Kind. And then I'm using Happy Birthday. This is not part of the stamp set, but if you have a birthday stamp set, you can get. It'll be fine. Anyone would be fine. I have Soft Sky. This is 8.5 by 5.5. 8.5 by 5.5. Okay. And then I've got my my one designer series paper. That is the Magical Day designer series paper. This is the glittery bubble side. And I've got my Whisper White. They are both 4 5/16 by 3 7/16. Okay, 4 5/16, 3 7/16. And then these are also part of the big bundle, the glittery papers. I've got white, I've got blue, and then I've got the green. And the size, I'm not really sure. I just use these. These were scrap papers, so again, we're going to be sizing it when we get it down onto the paper. I've cut this girl out from the designer series paper. Yeah, you can tell. You don't have to cut her out because that's very time consuming. So if you don't want to do that, you can use the thinlits that come with the bundle, like I did with the sea horses. I used the thinlits and I just colored them myself. Now you can make these any color you want. They do not have to be the same as mine. And I also use the thinlits for the glitter paper. I use the green and the blue glitter paper, and I use the thinlit leaves to cut these out. All right. And then I used this punch. This is Whisper white paper. Then I also used the thinlits that went back with the Magical Day, and I just cut this out. All right. So that's everything we're going to be doing or using. I've got my water, and I've got something for my throat if I need to. So let's get into Stampin' and making the card. So what I'm going to do first is what I normally do. I'm just going to stamp first. Excuse me. I think I'm going to use this for my throat. I'm sorry. I'm getting over being sick, guys. All right. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stamp. So I'm going to stamp You Are One of a Kind, and then I'm going to stamp the inside Happy Birthday, and then I'm going to do the edges from the inside and then on the outside one. Again, that is optional. You don't have to do that, but I really like doing that. I think it's pretty. I enjoy doing that. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just like sucking on this. My throat is like horrible. All right. So I'm going to get my Happy Birthday. I'm going to do the Happy Birthday first just because I'm going to be stamping that down. Well, I'm going to be doing the edges. All right. Now, if you want something darker than a Dapper Denim, you could definitely go for Night of Navy, which I have over there from my last video. All right. So I got some around the edges, so I'm going to try to be careful that I don't get that on the card. So I'm going to push down, 3, 2, 1, up. Now, I'm okay with the way that looks. It's not very dark. I'm okay with that. But if you like it darker, then you can definitely do it darker with the Stamparatus that I showed you in the last video. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry a bit. Whoa, excuse me. Time to drink water. Okay, so now I'm going to get You Are One of a Kind. And I'm going to get it inked up as dark as I think I want. So I'm looking and seeing if it's all inked up, and yep, it sure is. So now I'm going to come in the middle, or as close to the middle as I can. Make sure everything's on there. Whoop. This is not going to stay for me, is it? Oh, it's been one of those days. All right. This is not good. So I'm just going to turn it over and I'm going to do it again. Oh, one of those days, you know. All right, I'm sorry if my head's in the way. Push down. Make sure it's down all the way. And there we go. Okay, I'm okay with that. Don't freak out. It's a handmade card. It's not going to look perfect. Just remember that. All right. I'm done with stamping. As you noticed, I did not stamp the back or the front. You could, if you wanted to, you could stamp it, the cute little sea unicorn, if you wanted to, but I'm not. I'm just leaving it plain for now. All right, so now I'm going to get my dauber all inked up. And I'm going to do the edges just like that. And again, like I've said in my other videos, you don't have to do this. It's just something that I enjoy doing. Whoops. And it's okay. It's okay about that. Don't freak out. Just remember, it's a handmade card. Okay? It's not going to always come out perfect. Turn a mistake into something, like a Bob Ross. A happy mistake, right? A happy mistake. We wanted to do that, right? Okay, get a little more ink. I got ink on my nail. I am getting over being sick. I've been sick for a few days now. Oh, I hate it. My kids were sick. And then I got sick from them. Oh, I'm just done with this sickness, Ready to be back to normal. Normal. Not being sick is what I mean. And I hope you guys take advantage of that celebration. It's a really good deal. I know I will be. Definitely want to get some cute papers and embellishments. And maybe even a couple of stamps sets for you guys. And that's why I was saying, do it. All you have to do is spend $50 and then you get a free item. You spend another $50, you can get 2 free items. You spend $150, you get 3 free items. It's in increments of $50 you get a free item. Whoops. Here's another happy mistake. Now, if you didn't want the mistake, look, kind of goes with each other. If you don't like that, you can always flip it over and do it again. Or you don't even have to be doing this if you don't want to, if you don't like it. But if you do like it, just don't worry about the mistakes. It's okay. This part, I think, is what takes the longest on the card. Just because you're taking your time and you're, getting all around the edges and that. So I'm going to fix our happy mistakes. Just like this. Just getting it up more on the paper. Just like that. There we go. And I just finally got an Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram at Card Creations by Stephanie. All underscored. So instead of doing a space, Card _ Creations _ by _ Stephanie. That's how you can find me on Instagram. And I've got new cards on Etsy. I finally did that. All right. Going on to this one. This one should be pretty easy and fast. I'm finally back on YouTube, my YouTubers. Woo woo. I know I've been off because my pad wasn't working, so I got a new one. That's what I'm using now. So hopefully this one will be working fine for a while. I think I already mentioned that, but oh well. Mentioned it again. All right, just like that. Okay. There we go. I'm getting it. I mean, you can go as light as you want or as dark as you want. I'm going kind of dark. Again, you could use the Night of Navy, which would make it darker than this Dapper Denim, which is fine. You know, make the card your own, I always say, right? There we go. All right. Now I'm going to start gluing and putting the card together, and we will be done. All right. So now what I'm going to do is, because I'm done with the inside of the card, I'm going to glue it down first. And then we'll do the outside, and we will be done. Okay, remember, a little glue goes a long way, always. And just come in the middle and push down. All right. There we go. Now I'm going to do the same with this one, just because I'm not really going to need it yet. I mean, we're not going to need it now. All right. And again, just try to come in the middle, wherever you think that would be. And again, doesn't have to be completely perfect. All right. Okay, so her, I'm going to use the big dimensionals because she is big. So I'm going to use 1, 2, and then maybe a half of one on her hair. Cut it in half. That's why we have scissors. Okay, put it right there, and then I'll put the other one right there. All right. And then I'm also going to put dimensionals on this thing, just because we want it popped up. We don't want it to be against the background of the card. All right. And decide where you want her to go. All right, there she is. Perfect, right? All right, now add dimensionals. You can add as many dimensionals as you want. Does not have to be a lot. Does not have to be a little. It can be as much as you want. I think I'm gonna do one right in the middle, just make sure it doesn't sag. All right, now I'm going to get my card over here so I can see how I kind of have it. All right, so I've got my blue and green leaves. Okay, I'm going to get my glue dots, because if you tried it with the glue, the glitter is just too much for it. It really is just too much. All right, so I'm going to, on the front of the blue one, and then I'm going to do another one on the front of the green one so that they can stick together. So I've got, I know you can't see it because it's very clear, but the green one is stuck now to the blue. All right, so I think put it right about there. Maybe have it come off a bit more, like that. That looks good. Then I'm going to do it again. This time, I'm going to have my green be up front. And then the blue, I'm going to have in the back. All right. So just do it however, whichever way. Oh, I want my blue to be in the back, didn't I? All right. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to kind of come, I'm going to try to come opposite side. So it's like that. And push down. Okay. And then the unicorns, though, the The seahorses will go on last. All right. So now this, keep her right there for now. These I want to put down. These I want to put down first, but I'm going to have it white, green, and then blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep the blue one. I can't talk. I'm going to keep the blue one this size. I forgot to mention I'm going to be using this cool little punch. So I'm going to just see where we're at right here. Because if you know me, I like my stuff coming off the card a bit. So I'm going to try to do that much. So you can see it, how far you want it to punch. Just like that. Let's see if that's good. Alright. Do maybe a little bit more. If we wanted a little bit more, I can always just cut just like that. So we're not messing this side up. Alright, I think that's good. Yep, that looks good. Alright, so now we're going to go to the green one. And we obviously want the green one to be shorter than the blue. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to cut it again. And I'm going to see the size, measure this a bit. Okay. About like that. So I'm going to come back here. Try to get it lined up. Maybe I should have the green in the back. I don't know. Alright, how short do we want it? Like that? Alright, so now I'm going to come back this way, turn it around, and just kind of cut it. So it's like that, okay? So now I'm going to get my white, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. Going to see where we're at. Come down this far, and I'm going to cut it right there. All right. You know, I'm sorry if you guys can't really see what I'm doing. All right. There we go. So now I'm going to tape it together with my glue dots. Again, because the glitter sticks better with the glue dots. So I'm going to use the glue dots on, it's stuck to my finger, the blue so that the green can adhere to it. Try to get it as best as I can. Oh, there was a third one right there. There we go. All right. I know you can't see. I'm sorry, guys. So there is one right there. So I'm trying to line it up before pushing it completely down. All right. Now I'm going to do it one more time for the green. So I'm going to add the glue dots to the green. Okay, and then I'm going to put the white on top, and then we are going to glue this down. And then we'll be just about done with our card. Yay! Okay. Get that out of the way. Bring my glue over. Just do a little glue. I just did a little swiggle. All right, and just glue it down. Push it down. Okay. Now we can take these off, put her down, stick the seahorses down. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. When I talk too much, because I'm sick, my throat starts to get irritated and scratchy. All right, so I'm going to put her right about here. Oh, isn't she beautiful? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This, I'm going to go right about here. I think I may, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use dimensionals. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it right there. Because it's going to be going on the glitter, we do need the glue dots. Remember that. If you're putting anything on glitter, you need to use the glue dots. Remember that. Which one did we not like? Okay, I'm just trying to see which side, because I actually kind of like that, even though you can't really see that. All right. Okay, I'm going to use this side. 1, 2, and 3 glue dots. And I'm going to put it right, try to put it right in the middle. If it's not completely in the middle, that's okay. And then all we have left is this little sea unicorns. Seahorses. Why am I so obsessed with the unicorns right now? I don't know. All right, I think I'm going to put them right there. So I'm going to get a little glue. And I can, if the glue will come out. There we go. A little and a little. Just on their head part. And I'm going to glue it right there. And then, oh no, where's the other one? On my thumb. Okay, whip off that glue. And then put him kind of down below here. All right, there we go. Ta-da, and we're done. I know, it kind of took forever, but that's okay. And you see the card is not completely the same. It's not, I got different colors. I've got a different little girl. You know, my glitter is way at the bottom compared to this one where it's way up there, you know. Definitely make the card your own, just like I did. Every card is not going to be completely the same. Remember that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to shop from me on Stampin' Up! Website. When you spend $50, you get a free item from the celebration. It ends March 31st. And that means you can buy stuff from the new occasions catalog, or even get a paper pumpkin. All right? Make sure you go to do the step-by-steps. All right, guys? Make sure you follow me on Facebook. I am Card Creations by Stephanie. Or you can find me on Instagram, cards_by_creations_by_Stephanie. Sorry. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, if you wanted to purchase this is available for purchase on my Etsy page. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a cardtastic day. Bye-bye.